Excellency Dr. Carlos Lopez, Executive Secretary of the ECA, Member State, Honorable participant, all the UN representatives here. I just want to give you a brief background or history about this meeting. The Executive Council took the decision in July of 2010 in Kampala, Uganda, requesting the Commission, in collaboration with partners, to commence reflection on the MDGs for the period beyond 2015. In implementing this decision, the AUC, in collaboration with UNECA, ADB, and the United Nations Development Programme Regional Bureau for Africa, have convened a regional workshop in November 2011 in Accra, Ghana, to identify Africa's priorities, to provide the main contour for the formulation of the Global Development Agenda from a continental perspective. In order to broaden the consultation by involving all stakeholders in this process, the Assembly of Heads of State and Government held in July 2012 mandated the AUC, in close consultation with member states and regional economic communities, to identify Africa's priorities for the post-2015 development agenda with the support of partners. To that effect, the Commission, in collaboration with partners, has undertaken a series of consultations comprising 2 regional consultations, one in Mombasa, Kenya, in October 2012 for East and Southern region, and one in Dakar, Senegal, in December of 2012 for West, Central, and North Africa region, and one continental consultation in Hammamet, Tunisia, in March of 2013, with all relevant stakeholders, including government officials, members of parliament, regional entities, civil society, academia, youth, and the private sector, and came up with an outcome document which served as a basis for the draft African Common Position. Some of the priority areas reflected in this outcome document are structural economic transformation and inclusive growth, innovation, technological transfer and research and development, human development, and financing and partnership. Achieving the development outcome requiring an enabling environment at national, regional, and global level. Peace and security, governance, transparency, and fighting corruption, strengthening institutional capacity, promoting equality and access to justice and information, human rights and all, gender equity and women empowerment, regional integration and enhance statistic capacity to measure progress, and ensure accountability are identified as enablers for the post-2015 development agenda. After considering the draft African Common Position, the 21st Ordinary Session of the Assembly requested the Commission, in consultation with regional economic communities and relevant stakeholders, to engage member states, including permanent representative committee in Addis Ababa and the African group in New York, with a view to developing the African Common Position on the post-2015 development agenda. The Assembly also decided to establish a high-level committee of heads of state and government, which comprise 2 heads of state and government per region, to build regional and intercontinental alliances on the African Common Position on the 2015 post-agenda, chaired by Her Excellency Mrs. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the President of the Republic of Liberia. Further, the Assembly requested the Commission, the NEPAD agency, UNECA, the African Development Bank, UNDP, and other relevant organizations to translate African priorities for the post-2015 development agenda into goals, targets, and indicators for inclusion on the global process. To implement this decision, the Commission has designated a roadmap to consult with member states, RECs, ambassadors in New York, Washington, Geneva, and Brussels. The overall objective of this consultation is to review and finalize the African Common Position on the post-2015 development agenda and to get the view of the different stakeholders on how Africa should prepare for the United Nations General Assembly in September 2013, particularly for the high-level meeting on the post-2015 development agenda. The Commission has also already sent the draft African Common Position to Member States and RECs for their input and also consulted with Ambassador in Geneva. Currently, the position is also working closely with deans of Africa regions to identify member states of the high-level committee so that they can start their work in reaching out consensus around Africa's priorities. The Commission will start translating the identified priority areas into goals, targets, and indicators in collaboration with partners that will be considered by technical working group as per the summit decision. This event today will provide the forum for Africa to discuss the report of the high-level panel set by the Secretary General of the United Nations to share the priority areas identified by Africa on the post-2015 development agenda and to inform about the establishment and the role of the high-level committee of head of state and government on the post-2015 agenda. With that, I want to wish us a fruitful meeting, and I thank you for your attention.